that smack them in the face, Wayne6578. And today we have the best run game in Madden 21 for you today. This is part 10 of my Madden 21 best run scheme series. In this series, I give you Madden 21 running tips and go over 2 to 3 running plays in each video. The link to the best run plays Madden 21 series is in the description below. Before we get into the breakdown of the Madden 21 run scheme, if you are new to the channel, go ahead and smash that like button. Also hit that subscribe button. Click the notification bell so you can be notified of new uploads. Now, the plays we'll be breaking down today are 2. They are in the gun open flex formation in the Cardinals playbook, and they are the halfback toss and the RPO center alert screen. The RPO center alert screen and the halfback toss in the gun open flex formation in the Cardinals playbook. Now, for your setup, when you're running the toss, you want your 2 best blocking wide receivers on the right. When you're running the center alert screen, you want your best blocking wide receiver on the left. And of course, you want your best blocking tight end in the backfield. Let's get into the breakdown, guys. So this is a halfback toss. There's one thing I look at. I look at how many people are on the outside of that tackle. If it's more than 2, I want to ID one of those guys, okay? Because I want to at least make sure they get picked up. If you don't, they will get in that backfield. Even though it's saying it's favorable to run over there. Right here, we can just run it and we'll get decent yards. If they just block for us. Just block for us, guys. But it's a really decent play as long as you pay attention to that. Right there, just one person on the outside. We can get this. Hopefully, almost. But it's really great blocking as long as it's in your favor. Right here, we have 3 people over here. We can try to ID this. They might get through right here. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. When you have at least 2 people on that outside before those receivers get in that gap, right here, we'll get a lot of yards. We took it to the house right there. But you have to pay attention to that gap. In between that receiver and that tackle. If you have more than 2 people there, you're going to have issues. They might get into the backfield. They might not get picked up. But if you don't, you should get a lot of yards, guys. And that's right here. We're going to get decent yards. It's a 3 deep as long as they block for us. But that's what you need to look for when you're running this play. And if you run it this way, you'll get a lot of yards. As long as you don't get any block sheds. But it's a really, really great play. And I'll show you the next play. Now we have 2 people in that gap. Let's ID one of those guys. And let's beast. Come on, 74. You could have got out there and picked that up. I would have had a touchdown. No people in that gap. Go ahead and run it the way we want to run it. Hopefully those blocks get picked up. And they don't. But then I'll show you the next play. Let's run this one more time. And then we'll show you the next play. Now this is the RPO center alert screen, okay? You kind of do the same thing on this side. You want to ID and see if there's someone on the outside of that tackle, okay? If it is someone out there, we definitely want to ID him, okay? And then we want to run through that hole where he was. Oh, Jesus. It was a nasty little block shed that Clark had there. But you want to run through that hole right there. Okay, right here, he'll get picked up so we don't have to worry about him this time. And we're going to get it through here, get it to the outside as quick as possible, and get it up the field. So really great play. It definitely complements when I have it like this. You see I have a person right here. I like to ID either him or him, okay? Let's ID him. And hopefully that guy will get picked up. He'll get picked up. Oh, Clark is trying to mess this video up so bad. Clark, what that block shed defense is that? Let's ID that linebacker. Let's go through that hole right there. Hopefully he'll get picked up. And then it's a really great play. It definitely complements that halfback toss and you'll get a lot of yards as long as you run it this way. Get it to the outside. I just can't get past these safeties, man. Right there, nice little hole right there. Come on. But it's a really, really good running play. This scheme is real nice if you run it this way, and if your team blocks for you. But you can really pick up a lot of yards with this scheme, just as long as you ID those guys. You know, if there's a guy on the outside, like right there, there's a guy on the outside, you can't ID him or that linebacker. Just running through there, make sure they get picked up, and you'll pick up a lot of yards. Especially, I really like the halfback toss. This one is decent. It doesn't block as good as the halfback toss, but when you ID, it really does well. Right here we have some people on the outside. Let's ID him. Make sure he gets picked up. Let's get this to the outside and just pick up yards, guys. Really, really decent plays. Utilize these to destroy your opponents one by one. It's your boy Wayne6578. Yep, I'm outie. Clark. Stop it. Thanks for watching, guys. It's your boy Wayne6578. Subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell to be notified and join the Team Smack'em Nation. Let's go.